Your class of tissue is nervous tissue. Where is nervous tissue found? In the nervous system, of course. In your brain, your spinal cord, and then you have nerves that radiate out from your brain and spinal cord to organs all over the body. The function of nervous tissue is to provide communication. That is how the nervous system controls organs, by communicating with them through the conduction of action potentials or nerve impulses and the release of neurotransmitters. Of course, at this point, you don't really know what that is. Just put it in the back of your mind. When we get to the nervous system, pull it back out, and you'll begin to connect this information with what you'll be learning at that point in time. So, how do you quickly and easily identify nervous tissue? Well, I've got good news for you. Nervous tissue has got to be the easiest tissue to identify. You look for this star-shaped cell called a neuron. And then in addition to that, you'll see little small nuclei all around. These are what are called neuroglial cells. Now later on you'll learn that they have specific names. At this point, just know them as neuroglia or neuroglial cells. Also extending from the neurons, you'll see these what look like lines, but they are thin structures, which at this point you only have to know as processes. Later on, you'll learn that they're called axons and dendrites, but at this moment, you only need to know them as processes. And here's another slide of nervous tissue. Notice the multiple neurons, the various nuclei of the neuroglial cells, and notice we have these extensions coming off of those neurons that are called processes. So as you can see, nervous tissue is very, very easy to identify.